Brock Lesnar was back, and he didn't come quietly. Backstage at Raw, the tension was already thick. Roman Reigns had just finished an intense promo in his private locker room, surrounded by members of the Bloodline. Paul Heyman was nervously pacing, Jacob Fatu leaned against the wall with his arms crossed, and Solo Sikoa sat silent, brooding. The tribal chief had made it clear, no distractions, no threats, no one steps to the head of the table. But then, chaos erupted. The camera jolted as shouting echoed from down the hallway. Suddenly, the crowd watching on the big screen in the arena erupted as Brock Lesnar bulldozed his way past security, ignoring producers yelling behind him. He looked possessed, hat pulled low, fists clenched, eyes burning with rage. Roman's locker room door swung open just as Brock reached it. Roman stood up. The two locked eyes. No words. No hesitation. Brock stormed into the room and stood chest to chest with Roman, the tension so thick it froze the bloodline in place. Solo stood up, ready to strike, but Roman raised one hand slowly, stopping him. "You looking for a fight?" Roman muttered, calm but seething. Brock smirked. "I'm looking for payback." And then it exploded. Lesnar lunged, slamming Roman into the steel locker. Jacob Fatu jumped in, trying to pry him off, but Brock swung wildly, tossing Jacob into the corner like he weighed nothing. Solo charged, but Lesnar ducked a strike and tackled him through a table. Roman recovered quickly, unleashing fists into Brock's ribs, trying to drive him back, but Lesnar fought like an unleashed animal. The two giants brawled across the locker room, into walls, over furniture, while Heyman screamed in the background, "Stop! Stop! This wasn't supposed to happen." Security finally stormed in, half a dozen officials pulling them apart, but neither man let go. It took nearly 10 minutes to separate them, with both bleeding and still shouting across the room. As Brock was dragged away, he yelled, "This ain't over, Roman. You know why I'm here." Roman, breathing heavy, his lip bleeding, stared through the chaos. No words. Just fury in his eyes. Raw may have been scripted for surprises, but this wasn't part of the plan. Brock Lesnar just made his intentions clear. And Roman Reigns now has a monster on his trail.